Well, this is terrifying. Hello again and welcome to beautiful Arnside. Today's walk is a rather simple 6-miler, taking in much of Arnside's beautiful coastline before a short climb up to Arnside Knott for some cracking panoramic views. There's also public toilets nearby, as well as a cracking chippy for fish and chips by the sea. This area is super popular with dog walkers, so I just had to bring Henry along for this one.
You want to say hello to everybody?
Certainly does. I could sit on one of these benches all day. Would you look at that? You'll find really good cakes and coffee up at Arnside Beach Hut, and from time to time you may hear a siren. It's just the Coast Guard letting you know that the tide's on its way back in. Gosh, there's so many nice houses around here. It's looking a bit choppy now. If you are new to the channel, my name is Tom and I'm super passionate about all things walking, especially in my home county of Lancashire. Hit the subscribe button if this sounds like something you'd like to see more of. Today's walk is just over the border in Cumbria, and this particular coastal stretch is already proving quite popular with fellow dog walkers. But it is so nice here, the views are just incredible. We've not even gone up Arnside Knott to be able to see the lakes yet. Those views are just unbelievable. I just love it here, I love it. At the same time, if you're a photographer, do not bring a dog if it's anything like Henry, because he's just a nightmare. But no, seriously, walks would not be the same without Henry. In all honesty, Henry's actually had a tough few months. He had a lump removed over Christmas 2023, and it was cancerous. Not the best news. He's only 4, or he was only 4 at the time. So I'm just trying to get him out as much as I can now he's recovered. He's been through the operation, because you just don't know, do you? You don't know with a dog. Saying that, he does love life. He loves his long walks, he loves the beach, he loves looking for squirrels in the woods. He just loves life, and it's quite inspiring, to be honest. I think all dogs are pretty inspiring when it comes to things like this. They just get on with it. Saying that, he's not a fan of caves, you'll see shortly. So actually there's parking just over there, an alternative starting point for this walk, and you follow it round the edge here and you just keep kissing the coast until eventually you're cutting inland to climb Arnside Knott. Welcome to Grubbin's Wood, Frodo. Very Lord of the Rings. There's your parking spaces, right next to the coast. Once again, got the weather totally wrong. The sun is blasting on me. Hats had to come off. Oh, what a day so far. There's also another cafe down here, ideal for stocking up on refreshments. Before long, I found my first photography opportunity. Although looking back at my images, I think I should have perhaps stood further back to include more of these stunning branches in the frame. Fellow photographers, what would you have done differently with this composition? Did you know at certain times of the year you can actually cross this part of the estuary straight over to Grange over Sands. It's an organised walk that I totally forgot to do last year, but it's definitely on the agenda for 2024. I'm not 100% sure what date it'll be. It'll change every year, I would have thought. It's all to do with tide times. I just couldn't resist snapping one of Henry at this spot. And as a reward for all his patience, time for a proper run around this vast open beach. Honestly, it doesn't matter what time of year you come to Arnside, it's always stunning. Today's snack choice, wine gums. Next, we're heading for our first pit stop of the day, a lovely set of benches overlooking the estuary, before searching for an old miner's cave not far from here. How nice is this? Time for a quick play with the drone. Let's see what we can see from above. Well, that's a wrap with the drone footage. Now it's time for an actual wrap. Right, let's go and find this cave, shall we? I call it a cave, but in reality it's an old mine entrance, known as White Creek Mine. I don't know much about it, but from the outside looking in, I can't quite tell how far it goes. Holy smokes. What are we thinking? Shall I go in? And I forgot my head torch. Great. You scared, Henry? Oh dear. I told you Henry didn't like it. Come on! Now, I'm no photographer, but Arnside for me is a photographer's dream. Got stunning coastline, wildlife galore, woodlands, cracking views of the lakes. It's just got everything. Oh, look at this view I've got right now. Do be careful here though, guys. Got really big drops coming off the rocks. Oh wow. This is definitely one of mine and Laura's favourite spots on this walk. Just spectacular. And there's no breeze. You'd think being on the coast today, we would have got peppered by the wind. But honestly, it is quiet as a mouse. Maybe a slight breeze at most. It's bittersweet because I just wish my partner Laura's here right now. There's nothing quite like sitting by the coast with your loved ones. We continue along the coastal path. Eventually we'll make it to Holgates for our Arnside holiday park. Now this would make a great spot to be based for Arnside and Silverdale walks. You can just see it over there in the distance, Arnside Knott. We're on our way. I don't know what it is about that sea breeze, but I just love it. Fresh air and freedom. I just want to go back to Holgates and stay. A little bit unusual. Christmas trees perhaps. Hello there. Can't live without sweets on these walks. Struggling. With a summit elevation of around 150 plus metres, it's not actually a big climb this. If you just go slow and steady, you'll be up in no time. Come on, hen. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to this photography game and I'm trying to get better at photography, I just don't feel comfortable doing it around other people. Is that normal? Maybe I just don't feel comfortable practicing around other people, but what can you do? I mean, walking's a very popular thing and I'm going to be doing photography on my walks. Lots of other people out on walks. It is what it is. I think as well, Henry makes it harder for me because he wants to get going. He doesn't like sitting still. He starts demolishing everything around him. He needs a twig to keep him occupied. I think I'm going to get the hang of it. I'm going to build my confidence and just keep going. But yeah, 2 walks into 2024, trying to do photography and walking. It's proving challenging, yeah. But I'm going to start doing a lot more learning online, and I'm going to try and apply it on these walks. And hopefully you guys, you know, whoever ends up following, commenting, just let me know what you think, you know, if I can improve in any way. It'd be great to hear your feedback. I'm also using this as an opportune break from climbing this darn hill. Whew. Okay, back to it. What a view. What a view. Nearly there. Nearly there. Whew. Honestly, I think I've run out of words to describe this place. It's just beautiful. And no one knows about it. That's my point. It still feels like a hidden gem. People just don't come here. A lot of people just bypass Arnside and Silverdale and go straight to the lakes. They're missing out. They really are. The trig point is hidden on this walk. but we've found it. So there we have it guys, we've made it to the top of Arnside Knott. All we've got to do now is descend the hill back to the car. Job's a good one. I've had a fantastic day. The sun has been out all day, Henry's had fun on the beach. This walk is incredible, and hopefully this video is giving you a little glimpse as to what you can expect should you decide to take on the Arnside Knott Circular, so you can make it as short or as long as you like. Just get here, that's the key. Start discovering places that you've never heard of before. Chances are you found this video because you're looking for something alternative to the lakes or something like that. I'd highly recommend Arnside Knott, and have a look at Silverdale as well, the neighbouring village. There's lots of great walks there as well. Hopefully we'll see you on the next walk. Thanks for watching.